Marketing was never, my career path out of the gate. I started in design and advertising, working in design firms and ad agencies and the publication industry. And it just happened to be that, through my career, I worked with a lot of great marketing professionals, and it just kind of naturally evolved into, where I am today, just running marketing departments and just really have a knack for it and just enjoy it. It's a great question. I kind of look at it, what we offer here at Security National is, we want to provide great customer service. Our loan officers are our clients. So if they are not getting new business, or we're not generating business for them, or they're not happy, we're not doing our job. So I look at it like, we're an in-house ad agency marketing firm for the company to provide that customer service to each and every loan officer and everybody in the company as a whole. We're here to generate business and help grow those individual businesses within the company. Technology plays a huge part in what we do here. Fortunately, it's great that we have people like Eric Bergstrom here, who is our Chief Strategy Officer, who has been able to really help align a lot of our technology for us to help market to that. So, we've got our Surefire CRM system, which is married to our Mobility RE and Simple Nexus, which gives us this great platform of these tools that all work together, that allows us to use them individually, but as a whole, they work in harmony to build out our Snap app, which really just gives us a great marketing toolbox to market to our business partners. It allows us to market to our clients and borrowers in ways that we probably wouldn't otherwise be able to. And those technology pieces have really, in my opinion, set us apart from a lot of other companies and how we use them. So it's great for us, it's great for our borrowers, it's great for our business partners. So those tech pieces, I think, are what really helps us, as from a marketing standpoint, set ourselves aside. We are spread out. Our corporate headquarters are here in Utah, but we have offices, basically from coast to coast. The only area we're really not in is in the upper edges of the Northeast. And, in order to kind of keep everything on brand and on point, we really try and provide marketing materials, through our systems, through our marketing library that is current, compliant, on brand, that allows our loan officers the ability to grab these items and run with them, and we don't really have to worry about the brand messaging getting off pace or off brand. And then we also try and do as much marketing behind the scenes for our loan officers, which I think is something really cool that I don't think a lot of the marketing companies or mortgage companies do. So for example, we run all the Surefire accounts for our loan officers. We run a monthly marketing plan that's distributed the month prior to let them know what's going to be coming out. And we just go ahead and handle all those deployments throughout the entire month. And we've seen great success with that. For me, what I've been really kind of watching right now are things in the digital environment, looking at things like programmatic advertising. How do we make digital marketing more personalized, more relatable, so that it feels like we're speaking directly to the client or the borrower. And then really looking at video marketing, how to make that as successful as possible, as that's a huge piece of the digital marketing world, is making that impactful video. So that's really the pieces that we're focusing on right now, or I keep tabs on, and all of that. I want to see how that relates to our partnerships and our community engagement. So what those effects are and how we can best utilize those to make that impact at the local level. "2020 has certainly been an interesting year. We came in the early part of 2020 with a marketing plan that wasn't going to really work real well in the pandemic days, and certainly having the interest rate flux has changed it quite a bit. So, our community events have either been scaled way down or they've gone completely virtual. And instead of larger charity events, we've really shifted towards encouraging our folks to get involved with like local food drives or providing masks or other things that folks need in the local community. One great example is this: our group out in Hawaii took their entire marketing budget and went through a local restaurant and provided food for an entire community. And it just, we latched onto that and helped market through that, through our social channels, just to provide awareness. It's really, right now, we're just trying to provide a resource and allow people to know what to do and how to do it through the mortgage industry. As far as the interest rates go, obviously everybody's trying to jump on that at this point. One thing I've just really kind of been trying to do is find a balance, just enough information out there to help educate and let people know what rates are doing and should they be interested in refinancing or whatever the case may be, that we're here and we can help. But it's really just finding that balance when it comes to the interest rate marketing. The way we kind of analyze our success or our metrics here, from the digital side, obviously, our social and CRM, we look at the analytics there from the black and white standpoint. But beyond that, it's really just listening and hearing the feedback we get from our loan officers. They're the first ones to let us know when we find success and certainly when we find failure. So being out in the marketplace and listening and hearing what they have to say provide some of the best analytics and feedback that we can get, because they're the ones that are out in the field and they know what's working and what's not working from what we're doing here at the marketing corporate level. Beyond that, we try and look at, from a community standpoint, are the marketing efforts we're doing providing a positive impact? As we do our community engagement, are these things making things better than they were before we started marketing that area? Are more people getting into homes, or if we've had an opportunity to build a playground or something in that local area? That's what we're trying to do, and hearing what the community has to say. So really, just as broad as that is, we just try and listen as much as possible to the folks in the field and our clients. We found to work best for us is really just letting the loan officers be loan officers and get out there and be able to close deals. So we try and do the marketing, as much of it behind the scenes for them, so they don't have to worry about it. They know it's going out on their behalf, and providing an impact there, and allows them to just be successful at what they do, and it kind of grows their business, again, behind the scenes. So that's, if you want to call that a tactic or a trick, I guess that kind of works. But beyond that, the success is company-wide here. Just even during these pandemic times, we've helped over 8,000 people find a new home and get a mortgage for that. So things are working, and we're working towards making more of that local impact. And that's really where the success is for us, is just making an impact where those our local branches and regions are. some of the tools that I just couldn't live without here, worked in the marketing department. First of all, it would be our project manager, Evie. Without her, we'd be dead in the water. I mean, she keeps tabs on everything coming and going from the marketing department, and just a huge help. Beyond that, some of the actual physical tools or technology tools would be a lot of our Microsoft tools that we use, Microsoft Planner, Teams to do those have all been very helpful to keep tabs on production, and just workflows and things of that nature. Beyond that, our Adobe Creative Suite is great for just helping obviously create things and just kind of moving us forward. And then beyond that, for me, it's the end of the day, walking the dog kind of stuff that helps me refocus and get ready for the next day, so that just kind of a clear head and a clear mind to help digest the day. We would be thanking the folks here in the marketing department. Without them, none of this would be even remotely possible. They're the ones that make this all work and sing, and the Oscar would go to each and every one of them individually. So they're a huge success here. Beyond that, I would thank our executive team for allowing us to market the way we want to. They give us the ability to do this, and without that, just marketing wouldn't be the same. And then finally, our vendors, our partners, business partners, they're the ones that help us grow. Folks there at Surefire, Top of Mind, Simple Nexus, Mobility RE, they've all been super helpful as we've grown our ability to increase our reach from a marketing standpoint. So it's everybody we work with. That's the easiest way to sum up how to say thank you.